Greetings in the one and all. You know, it's a pleasure being here in Singapore.
I love the way you smile. Ooh la la la. I wanna talk to you for a while. Ooh la la la. I love the way you smile. Ooh la la.
Yeah, well, I'm Delroy Hamilton, aka Pele Fyah. I'm the bass player for Raging Fyah. Raging Fyah is a band out of Jamaica. We're based in Kingston, Jamaica. We play roots rocking reggae music. We now have 3 albums under our belt. We released our first album, Judgment Day, in 2011, followed by Destiny in 2014. And now we have the Grammy-nominated album, Everlasting, which was released earlier in last year, May 2016. So some good, positive, uplifted music for your souls and mind and heart and everything, Yeah.
Smile. Ooh la la la.
Well, in Jamaica, for most youths, it starts out in the church. As a toddler growing up, going with mommy and daddy to church. I think music is where I found the joy of wanting to go to church. So as a youth, we were happy. I can't remember how it started. For me, it started out with some singing first, like at concerts and stuff. It started out singing, then I moved on to, I think it was keyboard, just fooling around the keyboard at church. But it was open for us as youngsters to explore musical instruments, and that's where it all started for all the members in the band and for most of the musicians back in Jamaica, the church. Yeah.
The things I do and the things I say make you wanna come my way.
Well, you're right about that. I choose the bass, because in Jamaica we have the Edna Manley College, which is one of it is the only performing arts college in the whole Caribbean. So when I decided to go to Edna Manley, I actually auditioned to play keyboards and got accepted to play keyboards, piano. But on the first day when everybody came in and I saw all these keyboard players and they were playing some fantastic stuff, I got fearful, and then there was only one bass player in the whole class. So I said, yo, I think the bass is more my calling. So from that day I chose the bass, and I've just loved it since and continue improving on my craft from that day forward, and I haven't looked back since.
Dash water, love to make you come back to me.
So, as I mentioned earlier, Edna Manley College is the main place where it all began. Myself, Anthony Watson, the drummer, Demar Gill, keyboard player. We enrolled at the college the same year, and was in the same class. And before we were in a band or anything, we were just friends. We used to hang out together and stuff like that. So, moving from friendship, it just happened that we are always playing in the same ensemble classes and stuff together. So I think we should really start a band and be in a band. So in inner city community of Standpipe in Jamaica, we used to leave school and go and rehearse at a studio. But the owner for the studio, they used to call him Raging. So people would pass and say, yo, which band is that rehearsing? And they would say, it's Raging Band, referring to the owner of the studio. Until it grew on to us, and I said, yo, Raging. We played a few shows and people were like, yo, it's very hot, it's fiery, so we say Raging Fyah. We took on the name from then, and it became Word, Sound and Power.
Nice. How are you feeling now? What are you feeling?
of all time. You know, well, I have to, reggae, I have to include also a rocksteady because my favorite genre really and truly is rocksteady. So yeah, we have to give credit to the king, same way Bob Marley, of course. You know, 3 hard still, because if you go Bob Marley, you have to go Peter Touch, and you have to go Bunny Wailer, you have to go Wailers. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
but even outside of that, when I say rocksteady, you know, credit due to Alton Ellis, may his soul rest in peace. You know, Headtones, you know, so many artists, but yeah, a whole heap of them, man. Whole heap of them pass and gone. We listen to music over the years, and you know, John Holt, Gregory Isaacs, you know, we listen to music and we learn so much from it. You know what I mean? So we give thanks to all of them who come forward.
Got a feeling now. Everywhere I go, I see. Every town I go, I see.
Well, you can name any one of Wailer's song. Family Man is just the greatest, the greatest of them all, you know. And as you say, yeah, Family Man, and you have his student who is Robbie from Sly and Robbie, because Robbie is definitely a product of Family Man, you know. And bassline like Spongy Reggae, when you hear them Black Courier through with them rude boy thing with Robbie, you just kick out your teeth with them bassline there. Some of my favorite bassline. But also, you know, Leroy Sibbles, you know, is a great bass player when enough people realize a lot of the Studio One songs, you know, him play them bassline there. And there's a debate that he's the one that plays Sata Masagana bassline. You know, he said that he played it. And if that's so, well, we know that Sata Masagana is reggae anthem, so that's one of my favorite bassline to sing with, you know. But even a song like Book of Rules from Headtones is one of my favorite lines, same way, you know. So big up them one.
Yes. You
Flabber Holt, I can't forget Flabber Holt, you know, because Flabber, them one day know how to keep your head going like this from the start to the finish. Yeah, so Flabber one of my favorite bass player in this day and age, same way.
Nice.
Yeah, so naturally, like I said, you know, it's a duo. If you go Family Man, you have to go Carly Bart, see me. And if you go Robbie, you have to go Sly. You see me? If you go Flabber, you have to go Style Scott. So I just drum and bass, and it's just a communication thing where happen between drum and bass and an understanding without even saying something, but it's just feeling. Reggae music is all about feeling. You know, it's not notes, it's just a feeling and a vibration, you know. So we are say Singapore Dub Club. You know, it's a pleasure being here in Singapore. You know, I'm very happy to be amongst good people, good positive vibration, and see reggae music spreading to this part of the world in Asia. It makes me feel good, you know, because you know it's just taking wings among its rightful people. So it's just a joy being here in Singapore and being in good company. Yes, I.
Thank you for interviewing.